Peace, family. Peace, 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 peace. All right. I hope you guys are having a phenomenal night. If not, do understand and get is going to get better once your perception gets better. So I wanted to pop on here real quick. It's so funny. I was listening to Myron Golden, and lately I've been listening to a few of his videos. Okay. And the videos that I've really been listening to, because if you guys don't know who Myron Golden is, Myron Golden is a multimillionaire. Okay. He is on YouTube. He wrote some books about becoming successful. He started from nothing. Okay. He was working on a garbage truck. Okay. And even at one point in his life, he had to even get on welfare, okay? And his lights and stuff got cut off. So, 1 second, family. I don't know why I be saying my connection. So anyways, I was listening to him, and it's so funny because I always tell you guys, how the universe works in my life and how it tends to show up. So earlier today, I was listening to Bob Proctor, right? When I was looking for a notary. And one of the things Bob Proctor talked about, he said, $1 million is not a lot of money. He said is really small, okay? $1 million is nothing, okay? And one of the things he said was, you have to play with the number. He said it's not a such thing as big or small. What it is how you perceive it to be, right? Because, and even things such as, I don't know why my connection is saying it's slow connection. Give me a thumbs up if the video is okay, if the quality is okay, because I don't know why it's saying it. Give me a thumbs up if the video is okay. So the video ain't good? Okay. All right. Like something simple like this, okay? If the video is okay, give me a thumbs up. If not, I'm going to go and I'll come right back on here. Or probably won't. It depends, because you guys, I need to know if the video is okay. It keeps popping up. Slow connection. Okay, thanks for it. I appreciate you. In Shay or maybe it's Shy, right? Montana, honey, I see you. You couldn't give me a thumbs up, okay, to let me know the doggone quality was okay. All right. So, anywho. So one of the things Bob Proctor was talking about, he was like, $1 million is small. And one of my goals has been for me to earn $10,000 a month, right? Like consecutively, like every month, $10,000. And it's a part of me that's like, ooh, $10,000, that ain't really nothing. Okay, that ain't really shit. Okay, $10,000. And somebody could say, but you don't earn it, and you saying it's not shit. This is what you have to understand, okay? When you look at numbers and you think that they are a lot, okay, then it's going to seem like it's so further, or it's so far from you to manifest that thing, because you just now put that thing on a pedestal. You just now put that thing, like, oh, well, it's bigger than who I am, right? And I tell you guys all the time, whenever you put things on a pedestal, that thing is going to run further from you. You have to understand that you are the creator, okay? And when I say creator, I mean a creator of your life, okay? You are God, okay? I know some people get offended. And, not for nothing, at times I throw it in my video because For the ones that get offended, you got to ask yourself, why do you get offended? Is it because somebody along the way programmed you so much to believe in that things outside your existence or something outside your existence, a deity, is coming to save you? Okay. And if that's what you believe, honey, you believe what works for you. Okay. I'm never here to say, what it is you should believe. I'm just the old girl. Okay. Old gal. Okay. Just saying what it is. Okay. And you believe what you believe. But when I say you are a God, what I'm saying is you the creator of your damn reality, honey. And when you get there, that's when you're not dependent on things outside your existence. You're not waiting for somebody to come rescue you. Because as long as you think that all the power lies outside you, you'll be waiting. You'll be waiting because you just gave your power up. Okay? Yeah. You'll be waiting. Okay? So you gotta get it together. Okay? All right. So first off, I was gonna play with the numbers. Okay, that's really what my video was kind of gonna be about. Okay, I did this before. $10,000 a day pretty much is $333. I mean, $10,000 a month is pretty much $333 a day. What you want to do? What I have heard, okay, from the successful people. What they do is they take that number, okay, and they break it down to the smallest number, okay, that is doable. I remember earlier today I was listening to Bob Proctor, and one of the things he said, 80,000, this is what I was fixed on, okay, because when I heard him say this, I was like, oh my goodness. So he was like, you could make $80,000 a day, which will equal $1 million a year for 12 and a half weeks. And he was like, it's people that's making $80,000 a day. Those like the type of conversations and the people that I would like, I'm going to be around, because not for nothing, I don't want to be around nobody that's, a brokey. And I'm on food stamps in Section 8, but I just feel that way. I just don't want to be, because what you be around, that's what you become. Okay? So I don't want to be around brokies. Just don't. Okay? Because a brokey is just going to be able to tell me how to continuously be broke. Why would I want that? You get what I'm saying? Like, why would you want that for yourself? Okay? And, some people, they'll say, oh, well, you think you better, or you think you too good and stuff like that. Let me tell you something, okay? If you don't think you too good, and if you don't think you're better, who will? Okay? We got to get out of this whole concept, this whole notion of, I'm going to put myself on a back burner. I'm not going to look at myself as being it. I'm going to look at myself. I'm going to downplay myself. A lot of that comes from upbringing, okay? And the upbringing that it comes from is, I remember when I was a kid, and I love my granny to the life of me. Okay, my granny, she passed away, but I loved her so much. Okay, well, love her so much. But one of the things I remember as a kid, when I would get in a mirror, right, and back then, creamy crack. I had the creamy crack, okay, in my hair. And hair was everything to me, okay? To me, hair meant beauty. It just meant everything to me. And I remember my grandmother, right? Like if I say, oh my goodness, I'm so beautiful. My grandmother would say, you don't say that. You let other people say that, right? And I grew up with that notion, like I have to seek validation outside my existence. I can't say these things to myself. I have to look for somebody else to validate me. I have to look for somebody else to tell me how beautiful I am and all these different things, okay? And I was listening to Myron Golden the other day with Dr. Soldier, and one of the things she said, okay, I think it's Sonia or Dr. Soldier, Dr. Sonia, I think that's her name, who's a coach. And one of the things she said was, she said, validation is for parking tickets. Oh, Girl, honey, when I heard her say that, I said, girl, you better speak it. You better speak it, okay? Okay? Because you seeking for somebody to goddamn validate who the hell you are when you should already know who you are. And I mean, if you don't know, okay, you could find out. Because I always say that I know who I am, but I'm still getting to know who I am. And the reason being is because I'm growing each and every day. Okay? Each and every day you should be learning something new. Each and every day. Okay? That's what the ancestors would say. Each and every day we should be learning something new. So, now that all of that is out the way, okay, I know this is why you guys are here. Because I said, let me do a video. I just got out this shower, okay? My hands may be a little ashy, okay? I just pretty much just woke up not too long ago. And so when I got up, I had seen a video with Billy Carson and his lovely wife on YouTube, and they was talking about manifesting, right? Manifesting your love partner or whatever it is, right? And as I was watching the video, it was very interesting. And so as I was in the shower, like the whole thing, I wasn't even planning on doing this video, okay, until I sat down and a part of me was like, girl, get you some wine. Okay, now you guys know I barely drink. Okay, I'm not a person that is a drinker. Okay, just putting that out there. Okay, somebody brought some wine. Okay, and you know I said why the wine is there. Okay, listening to Kevin Tredone the other day, one of the things he said, you know, get you some beer or get you some wine and smell it and say, oh, this is so good. Okay, if you don't know who got to on Kevin Tredone is by now, honey, I done spoke about Kevin Tredone so much, okay? So just a little insight, okay? So Kevin Tredone, okay, I always say this, okay, he was a part of the Brotherhood. But Kevin Tredone, he got out the Brotherhood and he teaches your wishes, your command. Basically saying, you know, you can have, be, do whatever it is that you desire. Okay. That the power lies within you, not outside you, within you. So, as I was here, I never really cared for drinking, like that. And, I think it has something to do with my upbringing because I said, like, I never want to be attached or feel like, sometimes people feel like they have to depend on alcohol or whatever it is like that. I always said that I never want to depend on anything outside my existence, right? And yeah, so that's pretty much like why I don't drink. But this drink is okay. It's okay. All right. So let's get to the nitty gritty. Okay. I have my books over here in a corner. Okay. I got to read as soon as I get off here, but I'm going to finish watching Myron Golden and then I'm going to read my books. So this is the thing. Okay. I thought it would be women that would be showing up, but it's you guys that's on here, which is not a bad thing, but your ideal person, one of the things that you have to understand and get, and why I am single at this here moment, okay, one of the things that I think about is, you know what, I don't know if I should come back or what, because this thing is... Okay. I hope this is okay. All right. So one of the things that I tend to think about, right? I tell you guys all the time, if you are a person that is pretty much like, oh, well, I have to be in a relationship, I'm not going to be happy until I'm with my ideal person. This person is going to bring me love, bring me joy, and everything like that. Now, there's nothing wrong with you feeling like you want somebody to add to your life, okay? Oh, and this is another thing. So, this is what I do, okay? The weekends, I absolutely love it. I absolutely love the weekends. I love the weekend. It gives me time to be by myself. So I love the weekends. It gives me time to pretty much be by myself. And on the weekends, I'm pretty much using that time to study. I study even when my children here, but to study. Also, like, I go more places, right? See different things and stuff like that. This weekend, actually, I was gonna go to this Asian soup thing, this restaurant, and it earlier today I was out and I was like, damn, it's cold. I don't know if I'm gonna do it tonight. Okay. But what it is, what I have come to realize, and this is based upon the people that are in relationships that are married, okay? A lot of them, they always talk about, right, how to enjoy your life before you are to get into a relationship, right? Because every breakup that we tend to grow through, you heard me correctly. I said grow through. Okay. Every relationship that we tend to grow through, those relationships are merely just reflectors of us to do the work on ourselves. Okay. And so when we in those relationships, it is for us to do the work and see how we were showing up, see where we was, probably desperate to be in a relationship. And if you are aware, okay, like self-awareness is key. If you are aware, it's like, oh my goodness, I could change how the way I was showing up. Instead of putting this person on a pedestal. See, this is the thing. And it's, I have talked about this before too. Before, when I would get in relationships, right, I felt like the guy always had to be up under me pretty much 24/7. Okay. And if he wasn't up under me, like, what the hell, like, where you at and all this other stuff, just like, I guess a bugaboo, okay. And what I come to realize is, if I enjoy my life, okay, without the relationship and everything like that. And a lot of times that's when the relationships come. When you have like this nonchalant attitude, or when you enjoying your life so much that you're not even focused on being in a relationship, that's a lot of times when a relationship tends to happen. And I know that because when I had got married, okay, I noticed that I was, I just put out, and I was joking. Okay, this was a joke. I had seen my oldest son's uncle, and my oldest son uncle, like my ex-brother, and he was like, oh, my brother will be coming home from prison soon and all this other stuff. And I was like, boy, I'll be married by then. Okay, I wasn't even dating. Okay, but I just said that. Okay, and then a few months later, I got into a relationship, and then about a year later, I got, whatever. So, what I'm saying is that's when a lot of times the things are going to show up in your life when you're not when you're not desperate, okay, and it may still show up in your life. A relationship may still show up in your life when you're desperate, okay, but it's just going to show you that how desperate you were, okay, and how you just got settled and accept any and everything, okay. So this is the thing for my life, okay, speaking from my life. I enjoy the time I share with myself. I don't need to be on a phone, okay? I don't have to always be around people. And I pretty much always grew up as being a person that was mainly by themselves, okay? Except for, my sister Melissa, I always was with her. But it was even times where as though I would be by myself. I don't believe in that whole notion that you have to be around a whole bunch of people or whatever it is like that. I enjoy my company. I enjoy my time with myself. And not for nothing. My oldest son came here last week, and one of the things he said to me, he said, "You don't be bored." And I was like, "Bored? No, I don't be bored." I said, "It's not even enough time in a day." Okay, because like I'm reading, I'm studying, I'm listening to audio. Okay, I'm writing things down that I'm manifesting. Like, so the way I see my life, like I enjoy my life. Okay, I enjoy my life. And if you want to manifest things, you want to enjoy where you currently are. Because if not, how you going to manifest stuff that you desire if you hate every part of your life? How that's going to work? That's really not going to work because you're on a low frequency. So that's not going to work. So anyway, so I said, you know what? Let me come on here, and do a video. So for me, manifesting my ideal God, I'm enjoying my life so much that when he come is good. Okay. Like when he come, it is good. And you know what's so damn funny? So I tell you guys all the time, right? About downloads I get. And sometimes the downloads that I get, I be wondering like, oh my goodness, like, was that something that I actually heard? Right? So the other day I was meditating. And in my meditation session, what came up was me going to I don't even know if I should say this, not Home Depot, but me going to Whole Foods, okay, in Newark, okay, and the guy was there. This was just from me meditating, okay, and some may say, well, how you know if that's true, or that you're gonna meet the ideal, your ideal person at Whole Foods or whatever it is like that. I'm gonna share with you guys this. Every time that I have had a download, I told you guys the other day, right? Was I on here? No, I was on TikTok. The other day, I had meditated, right? And one of the things that came up was, and this is another thing that you want to do. You want to be listening to love music, okay? If you listening to music that's saying, bitch, I'ma kill you, okay? All these different things, you got to understand, we are sending out transmitters. Our frequency energy sends out transmitters. And if you are a person that's sending out like if how could you say, I want to manifest, love. I want to manifest, great sex. Or I want to manifest, of course, with the person I would say with the person that you would. I want to manifest someone that is in tune with himself. I'm going to manifest someone that is self-mastering himself. I'm going to manifest someone that eats healthy. I'm going to manifest someone that is loving, kind, respectful. Someone that loves my children. Someone that is spontaneous. Someone that has great communication. Someone that is in love with life. Someone that is doing exactly what it is that they enjoy doing. Okay. Someone that is passionate about what they do in life. And someone that is financially free. Okay. Now, for me to manifest those things, I have to become those things. Okay. And so right now, I'm not like seeking a relationship. Okay. That's not my whole thing. Like, I'm like, because this is the thing, right? When you, I see my life like this. I want to be well established, okay, before I get into a relationship, right? And what does that mean for me? Okay, so what that means for me is I want to earn a certain amount of money before I get into a relationship. Yeah, we can't, stop love or whatever it is like, well, hey. But that's my objective. Okay. I mean, that's my thing. I'm gonna be well off, before, because I just feel for my life, that's what it is. Okay. Um, and some people would say, they'll say, high value men, they don't look for women that are a certain, but that's just, listen, okay, you always do what works for you. I don't give a damn what the internet say. Okay. Because I don't want that burden or, someone, and I'm looking like, oh, well, this person got this or that person got, no. Okay. What else I was saying? Oh, so you want to enjoy your life. You want to listen to things that is, love music. Okay. You want to become what you desire to manifest. Okay. And so I say a lot about the guy, my ideal guy, right? Self-mastery. Oh, and I was telling you guys the Whole Foods thing, right? But I say a lot about my ideal guy. We was like on with this. All right. Let me go back. Okay. So the other day, right? And this is how I know that, the universe is speaking. Okay. So the other day, I had put out, it was a check that I was expecting, okay, and when the check had came, right, well, I had meditated, and basically in my meditation session, I was like, I just need to know, when is the check gonna be here, right? And I got a date instantly, and it said the 6th, right, January the 6th, and so I was like, okay, sometimes you question, like, did I hear the 6 in my meditation? Or, of course you heard it. There's nobody else damn around you that's, saying it or whatever. So what happened was, on the 6th, I went to the mailbox and the check was in there. Okay. And so that's how I know that the universe, when the universe is speaking, I am listening. Okay. And I'm being obedient. So when I say my ideal guy, okay, what came up for me in my meditation session was that the guy that I would be in a relationship with, he would be in Whole Foods in Newark. Okay? Now, why Whole Foods in Newark? I don't know. I don't know. It's like this, okay? It's like this. All right? Let me just take another sip. It's like this. The universe is going to give you some hints, right? Like it's going to give you some hints. And it's for you to take the action, okay? It's for you to take the action that if the universe say, go to this restaurant or something like that, your intuition or whatever you deem it, if it says for you to go to the restaurant, it is for you to go to the restaurant, okay? And you may not have a clue, like, why it's telling you to go to the restaurant. But the reason it's telling you to go to the restaurant is because it knows more than what the ego is trying to present itself to you, okay? And another thing that I had did the other day was, I had did a video on this, okay? What was I doing? I don't know. I think I was listening to some music or something like that. And no, I was reading. Yeah, I was reading Abraham Hicks' book, okay? And I think I was listening to the audio. I don't know. But what happened was, I was so inspired that I went on Abraham Hicks, okay? Esther Hicks. I went on her website, and I had put my name in for me to go to one of her lectures. Okay, I like stuff like that. Okay, I like, stuff about law of attraction and manifestation. I love stuff like that because let me tell you something. Each and every day you manifest it. Okay, the question becomes, do you like what you manifest? And that's really the question. So what I did was I envisioned my ideal guy. Okay, and a name even came up. And what I did, I put his name in, okay, my soon-to-be husband, okay? You want to speak this shit into existence, okay? I put my ideal husband in, and I put me in, like, my name and his name in, and as if we are going to see Esther Hicks, okay? And where did the name come from? It just was a name that came up. Okay, it was just a name that came up. That's where the name came from. Okay, you have to trust. Okay, this is what it all boils down to. You gotta goddamn trust it. Okay, you gotta trust it. If you are a person that this is what I want to tell you. This is one of the things you have to understand. If you don't get over your ex and the things that you deemed your ex to have done to you, I done said this so many times, your ex is going to be like your next. Okay? I don't give a damn what your ex did. Okay? It is for you to start understanding that your ex did what your ex was supposed to do at the time that he was supposed to do it. Okay? Because you manifested it. Okay? You manifested it. And so if you want to manifest something different, you can't give all that energy to your ex. You gotta see what was your role. Like my ex, I'm always bigging him up. Okay, I'm always like, because he taught me so much. He taught me a lot. Okay, all my exes, they taught me so much shit about myself that I would have not really known if it wasn't for them entering into my life and being reflectors of my life. I love all my exes. I don't have no animosity towards them. I want the best for them. I wish the best for them. I wish happiness for them, prosperity for them. I am not. Because you also have to understand, if you putting that shit out, like, oh, you hate them and all this other stuff, well, you the one who dated them. You dated them. Okay? And I know some women, okay, they have this thing where though it's like, well, I hate him, all the shit he did to me. But you allowed it. You allowed it to go on for however long it went on for. I'm not looking for nobody to blame for why the relationship didn't work. Okay? What I do is I look at my relationships and I say, you guys remember this? H-Town. See, this is what you gotta listen to, okay? You listening to all that other stuff. You gotta be listening to stuff like this, okay? Alright, I gotta turn it down. Okay. So, you wanna be, you wanna see how did that relationship come into fruition? How did you manifest that relationship? Okay. That's what you want to see. You want to see what was your role in it. And if I could give any type of advice, don't jump into another relationship until you got over your previous relationship. Like, don't get into another relationship if you have any type of animosity towards the previous person, your ex. Because what you then doing is you bringing that baggage into your next relationship. Okay? And as long as you do that, then it's like you just meeting the same exact character over and over and over again. That's what the universe is showing you. It's showing you how you are, what your energy be like. If your energy is, a certain type of way, then that's what you bring. You bringing a baggage from your ex to your next. And so you got to ask yourself, do you want to experience that thing again? And I know some people don't be wanting to take accountability for their roles. And I even had somebody who said to me before, they said, well, everybody don't believe in it. Everybody don't believe, that they the ones that's manifesting this or whatever. You don't gotta believe in it. Okay? Because once upon a time, somebody was telling me something and I didn't believe in it either. Okay? But what I started realizing was it doesn't matter if I believe in it or not. What matters is, okay? What matters is, do I like what the hell is showing up? And if I don't like what's showing up, guess what? Therefore, I need to do something different. I can't keep on blaming. Now, let me tell you something. If you've been in 5 relationships, and all 5 of your relationships, all the guys or gals, they done told you the same exact thing. And you just so oblivious to the whole ordeal. They telling you like, every relationship they probably say, oh, you too clingy. And you like, whatever, right? And then the next relationship, the person is telling you, damn, you clingy as fuck. And you just like, whatever, right? If they saying you're too clingy, it is for you to look at that and say, you know what? I'm putting this person on a pedestal. You know what? I feel as though this person is going to bring me happiness. You know what? I need to look at myself and put myself on the damn pedestal. And I need to do what I am passionate about. Let me tell you something, okay? Ooh, okay? Ooh, in your face, okay? Because you need to get this. What really does it for me is knowing my passion. What really does it for me is me knowing my passion and my purpose. Okay? Me knowing my passion and my purpose. That's what really do it for me. Because the time that you spending to chase after this person, okay, you could put that same exact energy. Matter of fact, let me go and I'm going to come right back on.